Hello, I'm Cal Prepper 1. Today we're just going to talk about water and water storage. Water is one of the most important things you're going to need in an SHTF situation. You can only survive about 3 days without water, so I think it's one of the most important things you're going to need. I recommend storing 1 gallon of water per day that you are expecting to be in an SHTF situation. The minimum I would store for my whole family is probably about 200 gallons. I store probably more. You also need an easy way to store it. I store mine in 5-gallon containers, water containers. Anything else will leach chemicals into my water, so think about that too. You also need to store it in a cool, dark area. Sunlight will cause algae growth unless you are storing it in dark water. Also, you need to store it away from any chemicals that have vapor. The vapor will penetrate the plastic of the whatever you're storing it in, and it will basically contaminate your water. It'll make your water taste disgusting. You need to make sure you store it in easy to move containers. I emphasize on that because if you are put in an SHTF situation, are you going to want to leave it where you are storing it if you have to go bug out? I don't think so. That's not what I recommend doing. Also, I recommend finding some piece of land up in a secluded area that it's wooded, it has water, a natural water source. Now, to get that water safe to drink, you're gonna need a filter. I recommend a filter that you can use carbon with or coal. Because coal, when you burn a fire, you could take those ashes, the charcoal from it, and use that because it will absorb chemicals. If you want to use activated carbon, stock up on activated carbon. I'm going to stock up on some of it, but it's not going to last me very long. So you could use the burnt pieces of firewood. And then I also recommend number 2, a ceramic filter that goes along with that to filter out any bacteria, any giardia, anything like that. Also, you're going to want a way to get to where you are living. You can use a electric pump. Of course, you're going to need something to get that water up to where you are staying. Or you could use a hand pump. It doesn't use any electricity, you just pump it. Or you could just carry it up there, and that's the most strenuous, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. Also, I want to talk about a gun control rally that is close to where I live. It is in Bakersfield. It is at Bear Mountain Sports. It's Bakersfield Day of Resistance. It is February 23rd at noon. I'm gonna go. I think it's gonna be awesome for all of the people that don't support guns. You have a First Amendment right. I'm not gonna bag on you for that. I have a First Amendment right. I also have my Second Amendment right, and that is my controlled carry permit. So I think anybody who supports guns needs to come out to that. If you are close to the area, I'm not saying come from Tennessee or Alabama, New York, Maine, and if it's not in your area, try to start a day of resistance in your area. We got to do something about this gun control. It's getting out of hand, and I just think we need to do something about it. I believe the Second Amendment was put in place to protect us from the tyranny of the government, and that's exactly what it was there for. For the people that say it should only mean muskets, well, back then, that's all we had was muskets. Nowadays, the military has fully automatic weapons, tanks, that will blow our weapons to hell. All a AR-15 is a bolt-action rifle put into a AR-15 case and made semi-automatic. That's all it is. So I don't know what everybody's complaining about that. Just because you can pull the trigger a couple of times and release more bullets than a bolt action, I guess, or a pump action shotgun. I don't think anything that infringes the Second Amendment should automatically be put as unconstitutional. But I think that's it for today. Hope you guys have a good day. I hope to see you guys out at Bakersfield Day of Resistance on the 23rd at noon. Have a good day. Peace out. Cal Prepper 1.